Hi guys, Wacey here from Okie Cruising, and today I want to go through some of our must-have Amazon products for cruising. I am going to start out with some odds and ends that we use kind of in the cruise cabin and just getting on board, and then I'll move into some packing items. So first and foremost is the luggage tag holder. I don't think we've been on a cruise without one. I definitely would not be on a cruise without one. This one's the size for Carnival. They do make smaller ones for like the Royal Caribbean lines, but slide your luggage tag down in here once it's folded, securely attach it, nice and easy. These are very cheap and you don't have to worry about the luggage tag being off of your luggage. So that's always our first go-to. The next item that I want to talk about is something that we personally use. Some people may or may not like them, but like I said, we do, and that is the magnetic hooks. We use them to try and keep the cabin organized, hanging lanyards, caps, jackets, that sort of thing. These are the smaller ones. They do make bigger ones as well, but these have worked great for us, and they come in a pack of 10, I believe, on Amazon. They're cheap, they don't take up much room, and so we do take them on every cruise. This next one is something that I've just recently gotten to try out on our next cruise, and that is the towel band. In the past, I've taken towel clips. They take up a lot of room inside the suitcase. And then I've also realized that I don't end up taking them out on the Lido. So hoping that something this small that I can just slip in my pocket, they stretch over the chair, secure your towels in place. That way you're not chasing towel across the Lido deck. The next thing, this is just something that we personally use, and that's an atomizer. We have my perfume, Rob's cologne in here. They of course come up, spray. They're really easy to refill. Looks like we need to refill that one before we leave, but something real easy. It doesn't take up a whole lot of room. Moving on to another new item that I got. I had a smaller version of this and decided to kind of up the game a little bit, hoping it doesn't take up too much room while we're packing. But this is a packable travel bag. So this is great for excursions, when you're in port buying souvenirs. This one is, like I said, a large one. It opens up. The bag that it comes in just goes down inside. It opens up into a huge bag and has lots of pockets, zipper pockets there. And even up front here, another big pocket, and this pocket up front is even a waterproof pouch. So something easy to throw in the bag, shouldn't take up too much room, I hope, and we can use it while we're in port. Now moving on to my favorite things. These are items that I have used since our very first cruise, and that is packing bags. These are from Bag All. These are the compression cubes. So they, of course, compress down real nice. I end up using these a lot for my clothes just because I can fit a lot more in here, compress them down, and they don't take up as much room as I was just using traditional packing bags. But this one, I believe there was 6 in this bundle, but they come in all different sizes. We use this one a lot for socks, that sort of thing. My shirts, my dresses, or even Rob's, shirts can go in here as well. Then I also use regular packing cubes as well. These are once again from Bag All, and they're great. I love using packing cubes because once you get on the ship, you can just unzip them, stick them in the drawers, and everything stays where it's supposed to be, and you're not spending a lot of time unpacking. So of course this one's a medium, or a small. I believe there's actually one smaller than this, and your medium and large size bags as well. The next item is some bags that I use to try and help stay organized. These bags are from Travel On. This set, I don't know if they make this exact one anymore, but I know they do make them similar. I've had these, I honestly think, since 2019. They've held up really well. I end up using one of them for like our medicine and stuff, just to keep it nice and organized. This one, the smaller one, I end up using a lot for like our thank you cards, to keep our lanyards and stuff in. That way I know exactly where things are while when we get on the ship. You know, we do use one for like our hydration stuff, just to keep everything nice and organized, and I can grab these bags out, set them where they need to be in the cabin, and I know where things are. The next item is one that I cannot recommend enough. This is a Bag Smart bag. This is a toiletry bag, and one that is large enough that we can both share it. I'm able to stick my hair products in here, toiletries, toothbrush, all of that, even makeup and stuff, and we are able to just hang it on the back of the door. This saves so much room inside the bathroom. We all know that cruise bathrooms are not the biggest, and so it's nice to be able to hang this up, still have access to everything, and not have everything strung all over the counters. The last two items that I want to go over are both newer items to us. This is the Lubbock travel bag. It is the backpack. This is an awesome option. It is, I believe this one is the 50, so it's the carry-on size. It's not small enough to be like your personal item to go underneath the plane seat if you are flying into port. But this bag is great. Unzip it here and it opens up into basically a full-size small carry-on bag. This did come with a couple packing cubes. I mean, these would be great for toiletries, your smaller items. You can see it opens up here. It does have straps here. You've got a couple pouches. This one is a waterproof pouch, which is always nice. A couple of organizational pouches up here. Great place to put your keys so that you don't lose those while you are on the ship. And it does also have like a laptop sleeve. Great, more pouches back here, and has a nice zipper pocket back here to, you know, put your passport, that sort of things, to keep it secure to you. All right, the last item, and this one is a newer item. We have had one similar to this, but not quite this big, and this is a duffel bag that converts into a garment bag. So you unzip it here and it completely opens up. You've got your hanging clothes, great for like Rob's suit jackets, my formal dresses, stuff that I don't want to have to compress down into a packing cube. Great to put in here. And then we also have the bag portion of it as well to pack inside of. So this is a great option. This one does have like a shoe portion in here. So if you want to pack shoes away, you can as well. All right, guys, I believe that wraps up a good portion of our Amazon finds that we use on our cruise personally. If you guys enjoyed this video, give us a like, thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe. That way you can get notified of the next cruise videos. Bye, guys.